Okay, guys, thanks for joining us here in the charts. It is the Market Beast stopping in with an update on the Dow Jones. Guys, we have a newly discovered price target that you don't want to not be able to hear towards the end of the video or somewhere in the video. I have a potential back test that will also share just in case the market presents an opportunity for those who did not take heed of the information that we put out saying that this is a bullish market and an uptrend, that you only look for buy-in opportunities in this market. So those are the things we're going to go over. Hopefully make it a short video and not toot my own horn too much on this. So let's get right into it, guys. Welcome back, loyal family. If you're new here, we only explore price action. Thanks for sticking around, loyal subscribers. Let's go ahead and dive right into the charts here. Sure. So today's December the 27th. 2023, and the current price of the US30, $37,711.65, fluctuating slightly up 0.01% for the day. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so many of you may be aware, yes, the chart looks pretty much the same, guys. As of recently, well, sometime towards the beginning of this year, we did make a prediction that we will see higher prices as long as this little yellow line here, if you're not sure what this is the Fibonacci retracement levels that I infamously use. But more specifically, the yellow line, the 0.382. It's around 32,555, is that? Yes, sorry, $32,550-ish. The one level that we have been pretty consistent, guys. Please, in the comment section, let me know if I'm wrong. We were one of the only YouTube channels, I'm not sure. We were specifically focusing on this yellow line. $32,550 was the only level that determined higher prices, with the exception if it broke down, right? We did go over the 0.618, which is the white line. It's about 31,000. However, we were wrong on our last post when the market closed below this yellow line. I honestly thought it would go lower. However, we were very clear in this market being a bullish market and continue to look for buy-in opportunities. And of course, obviously, the market is well on its way to the upside. Now, I wanted to show you all, I'm not sure what date it was. Oh, that's just a post that we went over. So here's a video post, and it looks like we were just kind of sticking to that one yellow line. If you see there, December the 16th, 2022, we were looking for 3 criteria for the bulls to prevail. If, as you can see on the screen there, we're looking for the market to move higher. Okay, so I think it is fair to say that although I was incorrect about the 2 breakdowns below this yellow line, right, the weekly candles did close below this line, with the exception of those 2 close below the 0.382 on the fib levels. I do think that the trajectory is obviously still well intact, and the newly discovered price target, which I do think that I'll be incorrect about, which was 41,000, and as you can see on the video post here, 41,000. I think the market is actually going to 44,000. Now, I mean, whether you quote me on that or not, I'm not sure of a time frame. You guys know I'm horrific with predicting a time frame. However, I do a pretty good job, in my opinion, on identifying the trajectory of the market. Okay, so let's just go over that brief potential retracement. I think it's pretty, it's pretty straightforward, guys. This is the previous level of resistance back in January 2022, when the market had that kind of double top area, and of course it just continued to walk down the stairs, getting a lot of the investors getting ready for this market crash, I guess many are continuing to look for. I'm not seeing a crash, guys, unfortunately for the bears, if you guys are still short this market. Worst case scenario, or I guess the best case scenario, if you have not participated in this market, is a potential back test, is what I referred to at the beginning of the video. If there were some sort of bump in the road here in the short term, where the market participants aren't able to push the market to the price targets that we discovered, 41,000 all the way up to 44,000, you may have an opportunity to participate in this bull market as a potential retracement all the way down to $36,400. That represents the red line here. If that happens, great. I'm still seeing more upside potential. If the market were to make it up to 41, 44,000. What happens from there, I'm honestly not sure, but that is my brief observation of what I'm seeing here in the that we could expect to see in the year 2024. If a lot of people are like extremely bullish, I may have to stop back in and just kind of, make sure what I'm looking at is in fact a bullish observation. But yeah, if too many people are getting like all bullish on the markets, then I'd have to, backpedal a little and just kind of get in here and make sure what I'm saying is true. So for those of you who are new, this is just kind of a brief look at what we were comparing it to, the divergence in the price in the RSI, the Fibonacci retracement levels, the yellow line still the same, and of course just kind of consolidating above that yellow line, and of course the trajectory continued higher. So just to kind of make sure, I guess a credentials check for those of you who are new with us, I have been anticipating a move higher. We're not crash dummies here. I'm not looking for any crash. In fact, here's just kind of some of the posts. Will the markets crash this year or not? In that video, we were clearly stating that the market is not ready to crash. It's intact. It's uptrending. Remain bullish. All right. Stay calm. The market isn't crashing yet. Right. Just multiple videos that we're going over. Of course, I may come out as tooting, but I have to do that, right? Because it's pretty clear to see that the market is playing out as it did in the past. As long as 36,400 holds as support moving forward, we can expect to see higher prices, 41, even as high as $44,000. So hopefully that's enough information. I will focus only on the weekly candles. If there's a retracement, look for that 36.4 to hold a support. Give it like a few weeks, right? It's this slow, gradual touchback that we go over some time, a couple weeks to kind of stall and maybe create a graceful touchback, and of course continue to the upside. I know, guys, it doesn't make sense. A lot of things are going on in the market, the economy, blah blah blah. I know, guys. I don't focus on that. I just look over the price to give you the purest form or observation as I'm seeing it as it develops. Okay, so that's as much as I can do. That's your job to do the research as far as the economy, PE ratio, etc., etc. You guys are good with that. I have no clue where to start to look for that. Okay, so that's all the information I have for you, wonderful folks. Hopefully you enjoyed that. Let's see how this ages, and hopefully we've summarized everything as far as the 36.4. If the worst case that holds a support, yes, 41.44 incoming. All right, folks, so that's the end of the video. So hope you enjoyed that. If you don't mind doing me a huge favor before you go by simply leaving an appropriate thumb, I'd appreciate it on the video if you enjoyed the content. And leave a comment so that the YouTube algorithm can promote the video on the channel. Thank you for your continued support. If you guys are new, we also explored the alternative market, Bitcoin and Dogecoin for now. So you can kindly join us here on this interesting journey. And we'll send that out to you momentarily. Welcome in. I'd like to take this opportunity to thank you all for your time. Remember to always have a strategy before you enter the financial markets. Keep that positive energy flowing. We'll talk soon. And bye for now, guys and gals.